Welcome everybody. After 4 months of waiting, we are finally here for the IRA Cup Series All-Star Challenge. And I am not alone here today. I have my good two buddies right here, and even our first inside pit reporter that will be giving us full coverage with us as well. So let's introduce our announcers right now. We got Robert Noonan.
Hey guys, glad to be back after 4 months of waiting. We're finally ready to get the season back underway.
Yep, and another one of my good proud announcers. We got Broderic Banta in the booth with us as well.
Hello.
Yep, and we're gonna have our pit road reporter coming in soon when the race is set. So guys, we're here at Charlotte Motor Speedway after 4 months of waiting. I still can't believe that. God, that was a long time ago. And this is a shot right here where the winner will receive some free points that will help them out for the championship. So what do you guys think of that?
Well, you're saying, but with the new point system and being every point counts, you're talking like a 26 race schedule with no chase. So you're talking every single race has to be important. We're talking about these new cars, new people in the booth, the people in the cars and stuff. You're talking about every single point's going to matter, and whether that's 1, 2, or 3 points, you have to go for it because every single point is going to matter towards this championship, and nobody's going to give in.
Yep, and how these guys are lined up, they are lined up from point standings from 1st to 12th. And then the last 4 guys, I mean, we had it on the live stream, but we had some problems. But Stephen Kimball was your winner for the showdown race. I mean, unfortunately, we're going to lose Stephen after, I believe, race 12, so he's got a couple more races. So you guys are interested in the 14, so stay tuned for that after race 12, which is Kansas. All right, and then the last 3, and then the last 3, basically JT Teal, Kyle Fan, they finished 2nd and 3rd, so they got their in the showdown, so they got their ride. And Stephen Kimball was the original winner for the All-Star fan vote, but since he won the showdown, second place had to come in, and it is yours truly, that 11 car right there.
Well, let's hope that 11 car gets to the front of the pack, and hopefully the second fan vote ever to win the All-Star race. You know, Casey King won that in 2008.
Yep, as we are about to get set here for this inaugural event, as we are going to head down trackside for today's starting command.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
So we got our Talladega winner that we remember from a couple months ago, Luke Fleming, winning the Talladega race there from the Dr. Pepper car, but now he's back in the BK colors as he's going to lead these guys off. And look at these interesting paint schemes. I mean, each one of them has mostly some sort of tribute to all the veterans out there, like blue, red, white, I mean, our nation's colors.
Is AOL even in existence anymore?
Good point, Brody.
I use it for my mail service, so yes.
As we are about now go to green flag here for the inaugural All-Star race here at Charlotte.
Boy, a good clean start so far, but we won't know until heads down turn number 1. These guys are already starting to fan out.
Yep, and if you guys look at your screen, we have a brand new ticker right here. So hopefully you guys like this brand new ticker that the IRA decided to choose. So something, just a little more changes just to show just how well developed this broadcast team has been for now a year now.
Well, we have starts a battle for the lead. I believe those two guys almost right coming into the turn. As I got a friggin' text message. I'll have to turn this thing off. We got the 9 car going to the lead, guys. Now this guy. Oh, this is insane racing.
Oh, I think I saw the 83 come hit the wall a little bit, so he's gonna lose some track position now as the 9 car now gonna take the lead. These guys are going for it. I mean, 3 points for just one driver. I mean, hell. Oh, we got some contact with the 9. He hits a wall. He's gonna drop all the way to the back of the field now.
And I gotta say, the 14 came all the way from the back. He's in second right now.
Yeah, Stephen Kimball, I know he wants to get out there. Look at him, he's going to try to go for the lead right now.
Talk about a guy that wants to go on style. Oh my goodness, now Luke Flay's coming back. He fell back a couple spots before.
Wide for the lead. I mean, look at this. I hope this could play out. As a 20 car now makes contact with the wall. These guys are absolutely pushing each other.
Wow. Good racing so far, though.
Yeah, look at the top two happening.
The reason why it's happening, guys, is
that we got a little crash.
Oh!
First caution looks like it's going to be out for the 16 of Austin Ogo and the 20 of Jordan Spencer. So after 4 crazy green flag coverage, we finally have a caution now. I mean, oh, I think we got some guys in the dirt as well. Looks like the 9 and 88. Now these guys are going to slow down as it looks like the 93 car's got the lead apparently.
I was just going to say before the wreck happened, we're seeing so many people hit the wall coming out of 4 because if you look at turn 22, the engineering of that turn, naturally the car is going to spread out towards the wall and there's plenty of room. But when we come out of turn 4, it's a narrow groove and it funnels out to like 2 or 3 grooves. So if you're on the outside coming out of turn 4, you really got to make a sharp, sharp turn to go onto the straightaway.
Oh yeah, I mean, as now we got some pit stops right now, so, and, alright, I think it looks like some guys are actually staying out, so a lot of strategy coming into play. So Stephen Kimball's staying out, the 33, the 11 of Rob Noonan, look, even the 29 staying out, so it looks like those 4 guys are playing strategy. I mean, you only got 34 laps. I mean, maybe if you just play the right strategy, maybe you can only pit 1 time, and that could be it right there.
These are great pit stops there. Now, I'm pretty sure our pit reporter, Dom, has plenty of stories to cover down there. Definitely a wide, active place to be right now, as old Jack Miller would say. It's now feeding time at the zoo.
Oh, yeah. Dom Joseph, what do you got for us for those 2 cars that wrecked, the 16 and the 20?
Well, Austin Ogo and Jordan Spencer are both getting a lot of repairs done to their cars. Austin Ogo took a hard look into the wall, so they're doing a lot of damage repair to the nose of that 16 car. But, you know, Jordan Spencer, they put fresh Goodyears on that number 20 car, and they repaired just a little bit of damage to the right side of that number 20 car, and he's ready to get back out there and try to go win this All-Star race.
All right, we hope you're having a great time out there in the pits. I mean, it's as crazy as out there as it is in the booth here. And that was a great analysis right there, Dom. So welcome here to the All-Star, man.
Oh yeah, it's a great race.
Yep. As the cars are back to lined up, it looks like I think we're going to take our first commercial break. So we'll keep you guys updated, and we'll take a look at the replays, see what happened here on this first caution. As you guys are watching the inaugural GoDaddy.com All-Star Challenge live here at Charlotte.
Are you ready? Now! Get ready for A&E's #1 show to move to Tuesday. Storage Wars. New episodes on a new night. Tuesdays at 10 on A&E.
I think I'm stupid.
Welcome back, everybody. As we're going to take a look at what happened right here. It looked like the 20 car just had a lot of cars. He was just kind of got off into that high lane and just got shifted with a 16 car, and I think that if we look closely, I think the 29 car also got hit as well. I mean, not hit, but I believe he's the one that stayed out. So,
well, Brian, what happens in that situation is when a car gets out of the groove just a little bit, he picks up some of the marbles on the racetrack. You know, some of the marbles on the out of the groove. You know, sometimes it picks up on the car, and there's absolutely no grip up there. It's almost like driving on ice. And I believe the 20 car just got a little bit out of the groove. You see, he's a little bit out of it right there. Just got into the wall a little bit. And, you know, that one little mistake did cause the 16 car a little cosmetic damage on the cars. But I just think that these two cars can really get back in the game, and they can have proper damage fix and hopefully be competitive out there, because aerodynamics is really important on this racetrack.
Oh, absolutely. And we are going to take a look at a guy who got a pretty great view of what the wreck happened. We're on board with the 29 car. It looks like he does have some front end damage because he made some contact with the back end of the 20 car. So, and I believe he did stay out, guys. So I think we are now going to go to Dom's pit report right now and see what strategy they're going to do for that 29 car. Since now he's got some damage, so they're going to do anything right there, Dom?
They keep talking to Jimmy the Jack about the damage on the nose of his car, and he said that it is fine, that they can keep going. But if they told him if he hears any rattling or any vibration of the car, take it to pit road, they'll repair the nose, and they'll give him fresh Goodyears on that number 29 Chevrolet.
Yep, absolutely. So guys, we are going to take yet another commercial break, and when we are back, we are going to bring you guys the full green flag coverage here for the All-Star Challenge, as we are just like 6 laps in already, as Stephen Kimball is your race leader here for the inaugural All-Star Challenge live here at possibly the greatest spectacle of racing here in the IRA.
Tired of your old laggy computer? Is your computer giving you a bunch of issues? Don't you just get sick and tired of sitting there waiting for videos to download, or does it take forever just to even make a video in the first place? Well, upgrade your old laggy computer now to the newest operating system, Ubuntu from Linux. Linux, the official operating system of the IRA. But don't take my word for it. Get a word here from Brian LaFleur Jr., our technical expert.
What kind of fucking computer name is Ubuntu? I've never even heard of that shit.
Welcome back, everybody, as we are about to go back to green flag, as we're going to head to the 9th lap here. After we had our first caution, Stephen Kimball is going to lead down. He won the showdown race, so can he possibly be the first IRA driver in history to win the showdown and the All-Star in the same year?
Couple of cars tried to pass on the hind lane. Now it's final restarts. That is legal, so great jump by the 2 BK cars. Is now we got ourselves 2 Chevys and a Toyota up front.
Yep, and look at that, the 11 of Robby Noonan. He's raced his way into the showdown race by winning the All-Star fan vote, and he's looking up in 3rd to possibly get some free points. And what about that 30 car, man? I mean, Kyle Fan, he was the original driver of the 26, but they had some sponsorship issues, and now they drive the 30 car because he's right now dead last in points, and this 30 car has not been having such the best season. So I think it would be very impressive if this 30 car can drive to the front, as we got Robby Noonan just hit the wall, so he's starting to slide back now.
Well, we talked about the structural engineering of turn 2 here. Even though turn 2 is a wide corner, you know, some people, they get a lot of the groove.
With the BK car, but he saves it. Dougie Shear saves it, so no caution.
Oh! And 2 cars that hit the wall, Robby Noonan and Kyle Fan. Oh my God.
So we are still
lots
green,
of damage there.
But now the bad news is we got 2 packs now. So now these guys, right now, they are running from 1st to 5th, have a shot at the leadership, and now there's a big gap now right here, as Dougie Shears is in 6th. So now the field's kind of split up right now, as the Richmond winner, TJ Lick, he's now your leader now.
Such a damn shame that it happened, but nice power we got here.
I think the 14 may have brushed the wall. Either that or he just got really, really close to it.
Yep, and we got a battle lead right here as a 55. Is going to go on the inside, and it looks like he's going to take, it looks like, yeah, he's going to get the lap right there. By just 0.05 second, I mean, really close.
Wow, the good thing. So it's great electronic timing and scoring here, because we're going to need it. This finish is going to be really close. And those two people in the back, they're going to need a yellow to get this thing back underway for those two. But these guys up here, they want this thing to go lean, mean, and green and settle this thing out amongst themselves.
Yep, and now look at the 4 car of Airy Rage. I mean, I know 4 is going to be a big number for next year. I mean, right now, this car is a single car team right now, but next year we'll be joined with Stuart Haas Racing, so looks like that is going to be something to look forward there, as the 4 car has been having a pretty decent season, as he's running second right now, so I don't know, maybe get the win for Office Depot. Probably something Smoke would like.
Speaking of Smoke, the 14 car, he looks like he fell back, but he's slowly coming back. I think that 14 car may be the car to beat tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he won the showdown race, and I think that kind of boosts his confidence up right now. I mean, Stephen Kimball is right now just on the edge of just losing his ride right now. I mean, due to some concerns in the IRA. So definitely is going to miss Stephen Kimball, but you know, got to move on from this. So he's got 2 more races left, and then we'll have a new driver for that 14 car now. Second time this happened now. The 21 car was the first time this has happened with the unexpected replacement.
Absolutely, and for the time being, he was just buying his time in there. Sitting in 3rd place while those two were battling out for the lead, but now he saw that the 55 just made a slight mistake trying to battle for the lead, and now he finds himself now battling the 4 car of Airy Rage. And I believe that's the 88 of Michael Cozy Jr., the only repeat winner of the series.
We got 3 wide coming down here. Stephen Kimball right in the middle. I don't think it's going to be a good spot. 55 makes some contact with the wall now, as the 4 car still going to pull away. But here comes a 3 wide racing again. I don't think this is going to work well. Someone is going to get loose, and yes, the 14 makes contact with the wall. I knew that was going to happen right there.
And he's going to lose so much momentum. Just keep it with the drafting, should be fine. But of course now he will fall back to the clutches of the 83 of Dougie Shears, I believe that is, or that's an 83.
Yeah, the 4 car's still leading, and I say, look, this is about for last place, the Toyotas of Kyle Fan and Rob Noonan, so I guess they made contact with the wall or something, and that's just really just slowed them down right now between those two.
When that accident happened with Dougie Shears in the 93, by mistake by the way, it's Luke Fleming in the 83, those 2 drivers hit the wall, they got heavy cosmetic damage on the right-hand side. That's going to really play an effect, because that's going to make the car super, super tight in the turns now.
Yeah, I mean, mostly half of these cars, or even majority of these cars, have some right front damage right now, because a lot of them just been pushing each other to the wall. I mean, they are just absolutely going at it right now. I mean,
the cars seem to be very spread out at this point, because we're talking about like 14 laps to go. You want to sit around, buy your time right now. I don't think now's the time to go for this All-Star race. I don't think we're done with yellows just yet. The 3 that are up front right now are in the catbird seat, but not the time yet to go at this rate.
Yep, and the 4 car now makes contact now. I mean, he's going to lose a lot of track position. And now here comes the points leader, going to go on his inside and take 3rd.
Luke Fleming, what a great car that guy has. Dr. Pepper car could really go front.
Yeah. That BK car was really strong earlier in the race, and now it looks like, I mean, he's just coming back. I'm trying to think of a pun, but I don't have one.
He's whopping them up one by one.
There you go.
Yep. As he's getting a lot of track position, I mean, he really wants to extend his points lead right now. I mean, he's got a pretty decent point lead over the 27 car, who is right now battling for the 4th spot in that AOL Chevy. So, I mean, if it comes down between those two, it's going to be kind of a nice fight for the championship.
That was one person that I was looking at before you mentioned the 27 car. He's running a totally different line than anybody else. He seems to run exactly dead center in the corner, which gives him a really good speed coming in and out, the perfect balance of it. You're talking about going to low bottom groove, you're losing groove and stuff, but this guy's running the dead center, and he is running these people down one by one. He might be out front before we know it. He's going for 3rd.
Yep, as TJ Lick, the 33 car teammate of the 27, loses a lot of track position. Looks like he's going to lose 3 spots right there. As the 55's leading, but now here we go right here. The points leaders. Oh, and we got 3 wide now. Look at this. 2-time winner Cozy Jr. and Luke Fleming looks like he loses the drive right there, and he's going to fall back to 4th.
Please don't let anybody mistake. We're now back to one big group again. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be big.
Yep.
And I mean, if someone made a mistake up front, it would be a whopper mistake. There you go. But it would just be a huge mistake if someone slips up because they could take out the whole field if they, if it was one of the up front cars.
Yep, so right now, it's only going to be 9 guys right now that looks like they have a shot at this with 10 laps to go. This is going to get interesting right now.
If I was one of those drivers in the back that's running in that second pack compared to these people that are running side by side, I think now's the time that I would push that button and keep on going.
Yep, as we got battle for lead, the AOL car and the Winn-Dixie car, they are battling for lead right now. Jordan Hamlin going to try to take that inside line that he's been making. It looks like it's going to work. Now he's going to go up into the middle, and he's got the lead. And the 55 makes some little contact with the wall now. These guys just love these walls coming off into these turns 2 and 4.
Looks like the 83 made a little bit of contact too, but I'm not 100% sure.
It looks like he fell back just slightly, so I think he may have some contact with the wall, but one person that's moving up, Brian, is the number 33 car. I believe who drives that car now. I'm going to look on the screen here.
He is our Richmond winner, TJ Lick.
Absolute big drive for him, and now he can really pull something off. I mean, just keep the car off the wall, keep it clean, and have yourself a good ride here.
And I've noticed that the 27 AOL car has been keeping himself off the wall. He's just been kind of keeping his car in one piece, and it looks like it's been paying off.
I've been saying all along, Brody, the car's been running on the center line, and that's really working for him because neither is he getting out of the groove or losing track position, but he runs just a little high this time, and now the 55 is going to take over.
Yeah, and the 27 makes some contact with the wall, so I don't think that's what Jordan Hamlin needed, as he's going to slide back to 4th, even 5th. Oh my goodness, I can only imagine the frustration that 27 car is having right now.
You proud of yourself, Brody? Oh, diecast.
Yep.
And now Robbie's taking a tumble. Lovely. As 55 still holding on right there, but what about that 17 car? I mean, he had to race his way to this All-Star Challenge, and he's sitting in 3rd. I mean, he's definitely on the edge of the seat right now as a 17 car. Yet another guy who's had a pretty tough
That
season.
didn't sound good.
That was my computer, guys, so keep on going.
We apologize for that. Having some little computer troubles. As look at the 17 now. He's going to take the inside lane for 2nd, but it looks like 33 just gets a bit more advantage coming off in that turn.
I mean, being up high, you get a little bit of a run off the corner, and that's going to probably... I think the outside lane may be the best way to pass.
Yep, I mean, look at this. We're down to 4 to go, guys. It is going to get intense. But question is, I mean, as stupid as this I might say, can these guys survive on fuel?
Well, you're talking, Brian. They're talking 34 laps around the speedway here. It's a long time to get around here, so some of these guys are not pitted yet, but guys that are not pitted yet, like such as Rob Noonan or, let's say, Stephen Kimball, those guys will have to pit, but people like these guys out front, I think they're good to go. Now watch Rita going side by side for the lead.
Yeah, TJ Lick trying to make the right position, and it looks like I think he might clear him now, so 33 now takes the lead. And the 55 makes some contact with the wall. That is not going to be good right there.
See if maybe the 83 has anything for anybody here. Or if it's going to be the 33's race.
Driving the Coke car. Oh, he's out of fuel. TJ Lick is out of fuel, guys.
Oh my goodness, he was one of the cars that stayed out, so that was not a surprise at all that he ran out of fuel. And now we got ourselves, who's leading this damn race now?
Mark Edwards is your leader, and it looks like it's going to be down 3 guys with 2 laps to go.
So, didn't the 9 stay out, though? I think he may have.
I think he did. No, I don't think so. All these guys pit, so
I
they
don't know.
could be good, because I think, remember, TJ Lick did stay out, so those couple guys that stayed out, I think it's their time to get off the grid now, so sadly.
Now's the time to go. We got the white flag in the air and 3 cars to settle out. Take it
Here
along,
comes
Brian.
the 83 car on the inside as he's going to try to steal this win for this 9 car. But look at Cozy Jr. He's right behind. And look at Cozy Jr. He's coming on the inside. Here comes Cozy Jr. on the inside. And Stephen Kimball's a slow car. We got a slow car on the race check. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be 2-time Cozy Jr. will win the All-Star.
Congratulations.
That was a good win.
Now that is what I call a great win there.
That was intense.
So the Daytona 500 winner and the CBS 250 winner at Bristol, won from the pole, and he twice actually won from the pole twice, and now he's now an all-star. He's now the inaugural all-star winner here at Charlotte. Wow, what a crazy ass race right now.
So crazy it'll make your computer full.
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you.
And a little tip of the day: do not buy Linux or Ubuntu computers. That's why we were waiting for 4 agonizing months. So we are glad to be back, guys. And just take a look, all your cars right here. Congratulations to that 88 car team. We're going to come down to pit road victory lane in a second, but here are your results right now. So a total of 13 guys made it to the lead lab as the 33, the 14, and the 29. Possibly all guys who did not make a pit stop. They were they just ran out of fuel with they were just 2 or 1 lap short away. So that's gonna be tough for that 33 team. As now we're gonna go to Dom Joseph now, and we're gonna go down and see how Cozy Jr. is doing. As this is now the 3rd time we see him in victory lane now.
Guys, they pretty much won it all this year. They won the Daytona 500, probably the most prestigious race in all of NASCAR. Then they went to Bristol, another very tough racetrack to win at, and they won there. And here they are winning the All-Star race. Michael Cozy Jr. is very excited. They finally got the win. Didn't look like they were going to have it at one point, but they stuck to it and they got that victory. Also spoke to the 33 team of TJ Lick, and he's just very depressed of how this race ended, coming up just about a lap short on fuel.
I know, that's got to be tough right there. I mean, take a look at this replay. Just look at that, man. He just used the inside line like it was just his lover, and he got himself the victory right there for that ED team. Congratulations. I mean, this team, I think, will come back for this championship. I mean, he's had some tough races, but after this, he's got 21 points now. That's going to move him up a couple spots in the standings, so he could be a big threat for this championship now, as he's going to try to work his way up, as he's currently in the top 10 right now in the standings.
Well, those are big bonus points towards the championship if you really think about it, Brian. These people over here just work so hard for the victories and to work for this championship. It is a total team effort to win. You know, this finish kind of reminds me of the CART 2000 race at Michigan. Montoya and Michael Andretti going at it. I think that the 83 car wanted to use Stephen Kimball as like a pick or something, but it looks like Michael Cozy got the draft off the Ford team, and that enabled him to go past the 83. So maybe that's a plan fail on the 83's team part, but you never know. The racing there was just incredible, and congratulations to Michael Cozy Jr. on yet another great win. And don't forget, guys, don't buy flimsy-ass tables. This is a piece of fucking shit.
That was your tip of the day presented by Flimsy Tables. So guys, we are now wrapping off this inaugural event. I mean, so far, pretty successful right now. I think we're going to keep this set up for the next season, depending how things go. So, we really hope you guys enjoyed this. I mean, I want to thank everyone who participated in this, the drivers, and including our wonderful commentating team, Rob Noonan, Broderic Banta, and also welcome to the IRA, Dom Joseph, as he's going to have his series coming up pretty soon. So, look forward to that when the new IRA website's up. And I am sorry for 4 agonizing months, but we are back on track, guys. So hopefully we could wrap up this 2013 season and get these next races from 11 to 26, get these done in an instance, and provide you guys great coverage throughout this whole rest of the season.
Everybody just has great coverage, and we welcome Dom into the league as well. We also got a lot of people coming up. We got some great new chassis formulas coming up for the different series that come up, and different types of cars, different types of stars out there, and also different types of racing out there. We got some Stop Motion series. We got some Air 2003 racing. We also got some R Factor racing coming up our way, and we got Broderic Banta's DW12 series coming up. So the 2014 season just looks like an overall bright season, and I'm so glad to bring this series back as well, because it is by far the most technically advanced series that we have in this league. So welcome back, Mr. LaFleur. I mean, this is just a great comeback to the series, and what a fantastic showing of what the GoDaddy.com Cup Series is all about.
Yep. All right. So, do we have any final thoughts before we wrap up this live coverage right now?
I got a cave.
Yep, as Rob is going away, and I don't think anybody else got anything to say, so I guess we will see you guys next time on the IRA Go to Cup Series, and hope you guys are excited for Milwaukee, because that's where we're heading to next. I just flew my mic away. Oh my god, I'm glad my headset didn't fall off. As I said, we're going to head off to Milwaukee next time, so we'll see you guys in a week right now, as the return of the Go Daycom Cup Series is here. Congratulations to Michael Cozy Jr. He is now a 3-time winner.